Hey guys, Marshmallow here, and welcome back to another Starcraft 2 replay. And this time we're playing the same game mode that we played earlier, which is zombies. As you can tell from this blobs of zombies that pop out of the ground. Yeah, like I said, we're playing zombies. And once again, here's the enemy's team, and here's my team. And obviously I'm playing this with random people, so I don't know these people. However, let's start off. It turns out this girl or light green over here is going to try to, looks like, scout the enemy, or he could cannon rush. As right now, red, who is the Terrans, are going to try, build up his defense as much as he can, as quickly as possible. Same thing with pink over here. And the same goes for us, obviously. However, girl right now, he successfully infiltrated enemy's base, and it looked like red didn't take notice until he placed down the pylons. And right now, he's going to try to take out this pylon as much as he can. And obviously, pink right now is going to try to stop light green from, cannon rushing, it turns out. However, they are not successful of killing him, and he basically kind of chases him around. However, it was nothing but a distraction. As sadly, he gets, light green tries to be sneaky and place some more cannons. However, he does fail. However, the red has managed to destroy one cannon. However, two cannons now. However, light green, with his other probe, managed to place another proton cannon. As right now, the yellow over here is, yellow's over here. He's placing on his defense. And we just switch over here. Light green just got his probe destroyed. However, he did manage to place down two proton cannons and a couple pylons. However, this is Red's biggest mistake. Personally, what I would have done is destroy these two proton cannons instead of going after the pylon. However, light green's proton cannons are managed to get up and now destroying Red's base. And Red's sadly has to pull back for him. Now he only have 40 minutes to spare, and zombies are going to soon move out pretty soon. As for me, I'm going to try to build my defenses as much as I can on the right flank, as I already pretty much built my defenses on the left flank. So our left flank is pretty much secure. Our right flank is a bit iffy since Zerg is right here. So with this creep, it's going to be a bit tricky since Zerg early defense is not really that good. However, pink is going to try to build up his defenses here, but he does cancel it because zombies are already on the move. I don't know what red was trying to do. I guess he was trying to build up his defenses before then. However, it does not work out well. However, zombies are now pouring in on the enemy's team's left flank. However, the right flank is pretty much okay. However, zombies are coming in. However, it turns out pink's has an early expo. Same with OJ, which is pretty risky, especially with this game mode, where we want to have a pretty good defense. Personally, I would rather have a good defense than put them in expo because, zombies can easily destroy expo with ease. Now zombies are coming in and right now we have a pretty good defense right here, and pink is going to do a suicide rush since zombies are already coming in destroying both pink's and red's main base. However, pink is going to do like a suicide move. He's gonna have his probes on a suicide one or a suicide marathon, go over to his expo, where she already have a viable defense, so he doesn't really have to worry about anything. And zombies decide to give up chase and go and for a much easier target. However, OJ is gonna try to put up a viable defense with his two sea stings. He actually has ghosts, which he does have 3 nukes that you can tell on the bottom right hand corner, which means he is going to try to nuke for certain. And honestly, this game mode is honestly one of my favorites. It's very addictive, and it's very fun and challenging, but yet enraging as well. Because if you have a noob team, this game is not noob friendly whatsoever. Like, you need to know what you have to do, and you need to make things quick, especially right at the start. Because you cannot be idle in this game mode. And yellows is actually going to spy in for us, so that we can know what they're doing. However, yellow soon is going to be on the move pretty soon, as he is going to try to nuke us. Obviously, he's going to place on some supply depots. However, brown over here is spreading his creep a bit too much, and this is what I don't like about Zerg, is their creep, especially in this game mode where you want to have some room. Obviously Zerg, some players don't care about others and end up spreading the creep way too much personally, and honestly I'd be a bit mad. Honestly, I would destroy these hatcheries, but of course that would cause some retaliation, some in-game fighting. Obviously there's some in the chat, obviously people are, my team and I, we are just chatting with each other, and to Brown as well. Now while that's going on, OJ over here is going to try and nuke us. So it's pretty ironic because he, Yellow has been cheesing other people who their defense has not been up. However, over here, OJ is going to nuke Yellow's defenses, while Green is going to kill, try to kill OJ's ghost. However, he was not, Green is not successful, and I'm trying to locate the ghost. However, I cannot find the ghost, and the ghost is going to nuke our defenses even more now. And I pulled out my tanks in the last minute, but they did took some damage, however. And our defenses is crippling, as zombies are now just absolutely just pouring through now. And two of my tanks one of my tanks get destroyed. And similar, the ghost is now sniping my tanks, and I'm just pulling back because I can't do anything. As my CC is now at 70%, but for some odd reason I do not scan, which is one of my biggest mistakes right here. Now zombies are absolutely overrunning light green roadways, as zombies just pouring through, absolutely just pouring through. While this is going on, the OJ's ghost is just massacring Green's drones right now, and he's just killing everything. Now he's going to nuke us again, or nuke Green again. Of course, Green is going to tell us to kill these ghosts, but then he leaves, which I wouldn't blame him, but personally I would not leave. However, Green is going to try to kill his ghost, but two of his warriors went down, and same goes with his ghost. And I thought that was all, but you know, it turns out it wasn't. And I decided, luckily we caught OJ's ghost before we could drop another nuke. However, this area is lost, as zombies are now going to absolutely pour through and just kill these kill all our defenses. Yellow and light green is going to try to make a last stand and kill all these Terra Marines. However, these Terra Marines, they upgrade over time, which I realized in the last video, and they are doing a good damage to their roadways fleet. While this be going on, I'm going to try to go for a battlecruiser build. While that's going on, turns out Brown is going to make a terrifying muralist force, and he is going to try to make some. As you can tell, I just researched your model cannons, and light green and yellow are going to put revival defense against the onslaught forward. So yeah, nothing has been really going on during this point, or right now at least. But I'm going to keep focused on the muralists right now, who are basically terrifying as hell. And honestly, in this game mode especially, you want, like, this game is really fast paced and all. Not really fast paced. Like, in the beginning it is fast paced because you need to make defenses and make sure you don't get cheesed like we did. And this is going to be a massive setback for us, because honestly I thought we were on the losing side, since our defenses got destroyed and we're not expanding as well as these guys are. And Brown's going to be on the move. However, he's not going to attack just yet. As right now I'm just right now yellow and I are just going to try, and light green are just going to try and make sure our defenses are well up, well armed and all that, because honestly, without a good defense, we could easily lose the game, as zombies could easily pour in and destroy our forces and destroy all our buildings, like what happened to light green over here, which he's left the game already. So it's basically a 3 versus 4, but it's more like a 3 versus 3, because right now, since Red has had to deal with that cannon rush earlier and the zombies, but now since he has a defense, since the left flank is now defended now he's going to try to focus on building some units. However, light green is going to be on the offensive. While that's been going on, Brown is getting his forces ready, and he is going to try to, and now he's on the move, he's going to try to take off defenses and our workers. OJ over here is going to get some ghosts. While it's going on, let's see who's going to wreak more havoc, light green or Brown. Brown got the first kills on drew first blood, and now he's going to destroy King's Expo. While that's been going on, Brown is going to destroy what remains of Green's forces. We are a bit slow to react, and he is going to destroy some of my workers. However, my BCs are going, and the warriors are actually going to tear up the Mulas if Brown stays there too long. So he does withdraw. However, I decide to try something interesting, which is a mistake on my part. But I decided to get rid of these BCs because I knew that one didn't knew that bigger and better was gonna happen. I decided to teleport my BCs over here and just absolutely destroy Brown's base. But that's been going on. Brown is absolutely destroying our defenses, which he successfully does, and he's right now destroying are murdering our siege tanks. So luckily, the yellow came on the scene and kind of stops yellow. But that's been going on. We are just absolutely destroying Brown's base, which Brown is going back and he's going to recall his yellows to destroy our ghosts, not destroy ghosts, destroy our void rays and BCs. However, OJ is going to come in along and with his a huge amount of Viking force. However, he does not micro his Vikings, which he should have done, because if you micro Vikings against Voidways, you could easily kill the Voidways. However, our Voidways and our battle crews are going to get overrun by Ping's Voidways and OJ's Ghost. Well, that's been going on, yeah. But personally, after seeing OJ's Viking build, I decided to switch tactics and start making Liberators, which I realized that Liberators would be a perfect counter against Vikings. And I knew Liberators could easily take on the Voidways and the Mulas as well. However, OJ has the same idea as well, as he is also making Liberators. However, they don't have any upgrades whatsoever, which I just realized just now, which is going to which is a massive drawback for them, as they don't realize it, but it will give them a disadvantage. Because right now my Liberators, or my remaining Liberators, if I can find them, I know I made some. Oh, here they are. Right? Honestly, my Liberators have more damage than he is. As far as I can know, he has no army whatsoever, he does, but he only has one, which he's researching only his armor, not his attack. Honestly, personally, I have two armories, which I research. Depending on what I'm making, if it's mech, I usually have damage and armor, and the same thing with air. However, he is going to move on with his ghost, and he's going to try to nuke us again. However, their makeshift defense over here on their far right expo is not doing too well. However, OJ is going to try to nuke us again, and we're going to try to stop him again, but are we going to make it? However, we are too slow, and lucky yellow kind of realizes this, and we have to draw back. Sooner, we kill all of OJ's ghosts, and we managed to stop them from nuking again. However, our defenses are weakened up a bit, are softened up a bit. And there's this time I was thinking of attacking, but I decided not to save my forces. I decided to patrol this area a bit. And OJ is on the move with his terrifying force of Vikings and Liberators. But will they do the job of destroying all of Yellow's forces, including mine? However, I noticed over here that they are they're heading our way, and I decided to go ahead and stop the Liberators from destroying carriers and interceptors, which I am successful. I pulled out once again. Luckily, despite my Liberators on low health, I decided to take advantage of OG's moving his Vikings and destroy all his Vikings. And personally, I would have stayed and not move my Vikings and just focus fire on the Liberators, because my Liberators did a lot of damage. If you have not noticed that quick little fight right there, that my Liberators managed to do a lot of damage to his Vikings while they were moving, which you do not want to do. However, I decided to go on an offensive, and we have a little Liberator advantage. But the reason why I love Liberators so much is despite you could only have say 3 Liberators, and yet they could do a lot of damage. As you can tell, I only have his Liberators outnumbered mine, because he destroyed my Liberators earlier. However, I only had a few, but however, they destroyed all his other Liberators. And as you can tell, they managed to destroy all his workers and stop it from producing up here, which is going to damage the economy a bit. Obviously, I realized that he has lurkers here, and decided to destroy his workers. However, Red Ravens will come in and kind of missile our liberators. However, he did a lot of damage. However, it just only did 2 of our liberators, which is not too much of a big deal. I took that and as a win, and yeah. However, Brown's gonna get smart and build some spore cross to prevent us from actually killing his workers. As you know, we can't really, kill his workers from. The only way we could kill his workers from this side. However, it won't be doing too much. However, we are going on an offensive. I made a crap ton of liberators. Well, I made more liberators, not crap ton, but right now OJ is getting his forces ready, and that's when we're going on an offensive. Pink's forces is going counter against Yellow's forces. However, I sent my liberators to go combat them, and look at the beautiful damage we did. With the combination of the liberators and the carriers and board rays, we managed to destroy them. Look, sadly, Red was trying to take out much of Yellow's forces or weaken them. However, he strayed too close on fire, and soon 2 of the enemy's players have left the game. Now, same thing with Red, and right now it's just up to Red now. I mean, up to OJ. And right now, OJ is not doing too well, as over this side, Pink's left flank has been destroyed. And sooner or later, OJ has left the game, and we just won the match. Personally, we basically won, and our unit lost. We did not really lost that many units compared to the enemy's team, as I only lost 53 units, while everybody else had, and Red and I only lost, like, I can't speak for some reason. It's hard to speak while a lot of things going on, and plus it's like late at night for me, and I should go to bed, but I want to do a video before tomorrow, because I'm going to be a tad bit busy tomorrow. But anyways, obviously, as you can tell from the unit loss and the resources, Yellow and Light Green lost a bit more units than OJ and Brown and Pink did. However, we did manage to come back and actually destroy much of their stuff. Despite OJ's nuking us and constant nuke and Brown's earlier harassment, we still managed to come back and defeat them. And that's one. And luckily, I decided to make liberators and not battle cruisers, because battle cruisers personally won't probably get destroyed or get shredded by the Vikings. And luckily, I made liberators, which liberators do a fantastic splash damage. Like, if you have a bunch of liberators, you could take on almost any type of area units. You could take on carriers, because you could destroy the interceptors. You can take on corruptors. You can take on mutalists. The only type of units you can have trouble with are the battle cruisers and the Tempest, which are the 2 only units that you can have trouble with. But other than that, you could take on pretty much almost any area unit and basically control the skies. However, you also have to be careful about ground units, as I found a bit weaker to like ground units, especially against maybe maybe against like Thors or Marines and such. But of course, with the siege cannon, it could do a lot of damage. However, that's it for the zombie game. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will post more videos in the future, and yeah. So this is it. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Marshmallow signing out. Bye.